List of insanely expensive belongings that James Harden owned over the years. James Harden signed some of the craziest deals to make a strong case around his growing brand value. Be it his 200 million shoe deal with Adidas or his 228 million Supermax extension with Rockets, Harden has earned fat bucks in the past decade. In 2021, he turned down a record-setting deal with the Rockets and raised many eyebrows. However, his fans insisted that he maintain the right to ponder upon his business decisions. But still, the question remains, what did he do with all that money he earned over the decade? Here's the beard and his crazy for luxury watches. The very first luxury wristwatch that James purchased for himself was a gold Rolex Presidential Day Date. The gold plate watch cost him $20,000 and he wore it for a stretch for one whole year. Holy. Notice her kid's love for watches. James' mom gifted him an Audemars Piguet on Christmas. That cost her a whooping $40,000. Oh my god. He also owns some iced out watches and Cartier bracelets. These belts around the wrist cost him $20,000 each. Can you imagine something like that? It's a beautiful home to James Harden. In the summer of 2015, the three-time top league scorer purchased a $2 million mansion. Whoa. The property lies inside Royal Oaks Country Club and he purchased it from former NBA player Cuttino Mobley. So he moved to Houston in 2012 and made this purchase 3 years later when he became sure that the city was his ultimate home, an assumption that later got proved wrong. The star's prolific business moves. Just like LeBron James' stake in the soccer club Liverpool, Harden also has on its own portfolio. The beard shares a great love for the game of soccer. So Harden purchased a stake in Houston's Major League Soccer team, Houston Dynamo. Not just that, he joined the ownership of Houston Dash, the women's team as well. After making this decision his final, the star did not shy away from calling Houston his home for a lifetime. He expanded his Houston-based fan base with these moves. Lit. This is so cool. Now, one of the best part here, James Harden and his huge collection of super expensive sports cars. For starters, James owns a Range Rover Sport worth $70,000. It is his go-to vehicle that he uses casually to go around the city and enjoy a laid-back ride to see easy off. That's cool. The next on this coveted list is a cream-colored Mercedes-Benz sedan with worth another $110K. Oh my god. Back in 2015, the same year he bought a house, he also got himself a matte yellow Chevrolet Camaro SS. Whoa. But James is not a regular car lover who would just make a lavish purchase and let it sit in his garage. He would go a step ahead and get those cars modified according to his taste. He does this with almost all his cars. The only car he did not deliberately get modified was Rolls-Royce. That's lit. He did not feel the need to get this beauty touch-up because it was already customized by some rich guy, whoever, who later decided not to complete the purchase. It was in Harden's fate and he got it for a crazy $320,000. Oh my god, Harden's. Lastly, here comes another classic, the Bentley SUV Bentayga. This luxury cost him another $160,000. And the other best part is giving it back to society. James Harden is as much about expending time he spends with it as he's about helping the needy. He made a $1 million donation in 2017 for search operation and renovation when Hurricane Harvey hit Texas and Louisiana. Adding to that, he gave out $240,000 for people to rebuild outdoors basketball courts. Awesome. He said in an interview back then, "Every day I wake up and I want to make things legendary. My ultimate goal is to choose Houston and make it better." That's so cool. Another notable charity was the $100,000 towards scholarships for children. This helped him receive praise from the Texas Southern University president for his consistent community service. That's so cool. The beard might left the city of Houston for Brooklyn, but the fans there will forever remember his contributions both on and off the court. Awesome stuff, and keep it up, Harden.